Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming in weekend. We got power standing down from America excited. Starting off with the raw praise, honor, and glory. To Yahweh Shem outside by Shem Kakadash, Yahweh the truly powerful name. Who the right unit calls God and Jehovah, Yahweh the truly powerful name. Who the right unit calls Jesus. By Shem is in the name. With Kakadash, Holy Spirit, literally translated Spirit Holy. I want to get double honor to my elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule well and teach well, and being great example to young brothers. All right, and peace and blessings to all four Lakewood. Well, I'm part of that number. I'm a brother Kodal from the GMS brother Chicago. Come back in another video. And this video is going to be entitled Big Faith. All right, because that's what we're going to need, to get up out of here, man. All right, we understand that, let me get fear, worm, Jacob. Isaiah 41:14, fear not that worm, Jacob. So the Lord called Jacob a worm, man. And if you go to Psalms 103, all right, get that real quick. Psalms 103, it says, I'm gonna start from verse 13. It says, like as the father pitieth his children, so Yahweh pitieth them that fear him. For he knoweth our frame, remembereth that we are dust, man. All right, as for man, his days are as grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourisheth. So the Lord know that we ain't shit. Hey, he called Jacob a worm, and Jacob wrestled an angel, man. So it is nothing physical we can do against the so-called white man. And all the technology that the Lord, put in his spirit to make. There's nothing we could do carnally. All right, there's absolutely nothing we can do. You can't go up against him, gun against gun. Hey, that's his blessing. We can't do nothing about that. All right, hey, if you look at the history of our people, one thing you notice, all right, we're 100% reliant on our power, man. The righteous forefathers, of course. Okay, we were never carnal people. We would get our shit together, and Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna save us, man. And that's the same thing we're gonna do now. We making our body a living sacrifice, man. All right. Hey, teaching, risking our lives and freedom to do so, like Elder Malcolm would say. All right. Hey, forsaking our so quote unquote careers in this life, our families, our goals, our friendships, man. All right, your kids, for the Lord, man, because we know there's something greater, man, the kingdom. All right, to get salvation, man. All right, but hey, yeah, man. Hey, we gonna have faith and works, man. You know, really the point of this video. But I'm gonna read Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, for by it the elders obtained a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith, Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. And the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he was being dead yet speaketh. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death. He was not found because the Most High had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that pleased the Most High. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must be a believer, believe that he is, and that he is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him, man. The scriptures say the just shall live by faith. And all of our forefathers, what do they have in common? They trusted in the Lord, man. All of them had that one thing in common, man. Multiple things in common, but that's one of the biggest, in my opinion. All right, they all trusted in Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right. By faith, Noah. So I can get that. Just live faith. It's funny. I was just reading it, and now I can't point where it's at. Hebrews 10:30. 8. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back my soul shall have no pleasure in him, man. So, hey, we living on faith, man. All right. By faith, Abraham, also like by faith, Noah being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear. Okay, preparing an ark to the saving his house by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteous which is by faith, man. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should, after receive for inheritance, obey and went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith, he sojourned in the land of promise, as is in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, heirs with him of the same promise, man. You know, because it was passed down. All right. For he looking for a city which had foundation, whose builder and marker is the Most High. Through faith, also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised, man. All right, and you know, speaking of conceiving seed, man. Let me just get through that. Luke 3. This is Luke 3. You know, because John the Baptist, you know, his father was Zacharias, the priest. All right, and you know, him and his mother, you know, I mean, him and his wife Isabella, you know, they're the parents of John the Baptist. All right, they was of old age, and the Lord was, and the angel Gabriel told him, "Hey, your wife is going to conceive seed." But you know, he didn't believe. You know, he didn't have the faith. Okay. But let's see what Gabriel told him, man. Okay. Um, uh, Verse 18, Luke 1:18. Zechariah said unto the angel, whereby shall I know this? For I am a old man, and my wife well stricken in years. And the angel answering said unto him, I am Gabriel, that stand in the presence of the Most High, and to speak unto thee, and to shew these glad tidings. And behold, thou shalt be Slagi, these glad tidings. And behold, thou shalt be dumb and not able to speak until that day that these things shall not be performed, because thou believest not my word, which shall be fulfilled in their season, man. You know, so Gabriel not only he ain't believe, man. You know, the scripture says, is it anything hard for the Most High? It's nothing for the Most High to do that, man. You know, even if you older in age or not, you know, which is obviously it's harder, you know, to give birth when you older of age, you know, because the scripture talks about that. You know, in the second Ezra, the 5th chapter, I believe. You know, but hey, with the Most High, nothing is impossible, man. All right, that's why you have to have faith. You have to believe. I just read that just shall live by faith, man. All right, let me go back to that Hebrews 11. Uh, Verse 17. By faith, Abraham, when he was tried, offered up Isaac. You know, and this was his son. You know, not his only son. All right, because he had Ishmael. All right, but this was his son. You know, which was going to see the promise, man. You know, and he was about to sacrifice with no problem, man, because he had faith, man. All right. Verse 18. Of whom it was said that Isaac shall thy seed be called, accounting that the Most High was able to raise him up even from the dead, from whence also he received him in a figure. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning the things to come. By faith, Jacob, when he was dying, blessed both the sons of Joseph and worship, leaning upon the top of the staff. By faith, Joseph, when he died, made mention of the pardon of the children of Israel, gave commandment concerning his bones. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of king's commandment, man. By faith, Moses, when he was coming to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, man, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the children of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, man. Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt. Okay? I'm gonna read it over. Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures of Egypt, for he had respected to the recompense of the reward. By faith he forsook Egypt, man, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured, as seeing him who is invisible, man. You know, and that's big faith, man. You know, hey, the just gonna live by faith, man. We live by faith and not by, we walk by faith and not by sight, man. You know, and I'm gonna end it off with that precept. Walk, faith. 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith and not by sight, man. So you gotta have big faith. Trust in your help by shooting on shot, man. You know, the scripture says in Psalm 84, which I didn't even plan to bring this out, it was just a spirit. Psalm 84:12, oh Yahweh of hosts, blessed is the man that trusted in thee, man. You know, and I'm in that there, Lord, and just edifying. Just have faith in the Lord, man. You know, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kakodash, Shalom, and the Bible Ball.